This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Most Blessed Sacrament Catholic School.
Oh, I remember it so well. The time of evening when dread starts to set in, procrastination, bargaining with your significant other. If you just take care of the homework, I'll pack the lunches and I'll give baths.
Okay, so today we're going to get some help in hopes that your little ones will start looking forward to this wonderful time of learning called homework. Here to tell us more is Kelly McPherson. She's a second grade teacher at Most Blessed Sacrament Catholic School in Berlin. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start from the beginning. Before a parent loses it, they need to understand they're not the only ones in this position, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. As a teacher, I have children myself, and that really helps for me to be able to relate with a parent. So you're absolutely not alone in this matter of homework.
We're all jumping over that hurdle. Okay, so let's, you have some tips to overcome the homework hurdle, and the first one, communication. Yes,
so communication was my number one, had to be the top tip for today. It is so important that a parent realizes that they need to communicate with the teacher. We need to be a team. We are with your child 7 to 8 hours a day, and we can offer great feedback for you as the parent. Also communicate with your child. If they're struggling on something, maybe it's something academically, maybe it's just their environment, and I'll talk a little bit about that today. So communicate with your child as well, but number one, always communicate with the teacher.
Communication, okay. Consistency.
Yes, so it's important to establish a routine at home. So with homework, so my first suggestion would be maybe once you are home, your child needs that, what we call brain break, not getting into homework right away, simply having a snack, some type of play. For some children, that does not work well. They need to stay in that mindset of learning and do their homework right when they get home. You could also do a mix of both. Once your child's home, they do a little bit of homework, then do that brain break, and then get back into your homework. So find what consistent routine works best for your child.
Yeah, it's interesting because I had one child who needed to do it as soon as they got home. I had another one, had to wait.
Absolutely. We're all different, and also another factor would be spring sports and activities after school could adjust your routine, but just do your best to keep it consistent.
Okay, location also made the list.
Yes, so it's very important that you designate a location in your home for homework time. That could be as simple as a kitchen table, a desk in your house. Nothing elaborate, but it should be the same location where there are your resources. And what I mean by that is pencils, sharpened pencils. I hear from so many students that they couldn't get their work done because they couldn't find a pencil. It comes in crayon or pen, and just have that there for them. And it's always just used for homework time, so it doesn't end up somewhere else in the home. It's there, ready to go. Right. Also for location, just one last suggestion would be to eliminate distractions. So TV, electronics, brothers and sisters, anyone in the environment that could hinder them from getting their work done on time.
Okay, so number 4 on the list, learning style.
Yes, so we all learn differently. We're all unique, different learners. And this would be something that if your child is struggling with a concept or a skill on the homework, actually struggling with whatever the assignment is, I would suggest catering to their learning style. And basically what all that means is, are they a visual learner? Maybe use a visual aid, some type of manipulative counters during math. Something I do in my classroom for bodily kinesthetic learners is we move constantly in the room, but something you could do at homework time would be spelling, for example. Go out sidewards, bounce a ball each time you spell, hula hoop, jump rope. My students love that. I always have that as a choice during the fall and spring. They can also do it during winter as well, but just moving your body, helping you connect with your learning.
All right, our next one finally, extrinsic motivation.
Yes.
What the heck is that?
So that's basically a big word for rewarding your child. It's not my top suggestion because it would be something that if the others are not working, I would suggest this. And basically it's motivation for your child. It could be something as simple as daily motivation, a chart, a star, a sticker. It could be monthly, it could be weekly, however you want to set it up at your home. But once again, I would collaborate with the teacher, communicate, because she could also use whatever she has in place in the classroom for you, and it would be less work for you, and she could also use that reward system as well.
Okay, help us parents who are struggling and getting frustrated with keeping them focused.
Yes, so I would first go back to 2 of the suggestions today, which would be consistency and setting that routine. The second thing would be location, distraction in the environment of where they're doing homework. But I would also suggest using a timer, a sand timer, kitchen timer, something like that that's a visual aid for your child to know that they are being timed and that they need to stay focused on getting their assignment done, and then reward. Use that extrinsic reward.
All right, Kelly McPherson, thank you
Thank you so much.
Second
Thank
grade
you.
teacher at Most Blessed Sacrament Catholic School in Berlin. Thank
Thank you.